GB Energy chair Jürgen Mayer have declined to give even a timeline when the company might lower our energy bills. Well, joining me now to discuss this is Dr Rupert Read.
Well, basically what this new law is about making it easier for this country to have renewable energy like wind and solar. And wind and solar are now the cheapest forms of energy there is.
Are they really the cheapest forms of energy? When
Yeah.
you factor in the cost of manufacturing the turbines, the cost of manufacturing the solar panels, if you factor all of that in, is it really cheaper?
Yes, it is cheaper when you factor all those things in.
Why does the United Kingdom have the most expensive energy prices in the Western world?
That is a good question. The answer is complicated, but the biggest single part of the answer is that the energy companies are ripping us off.
Well, let's think about that because Chris O'Shea is the CEO of Centrica, which is the parent company of British Gas, said today net zero will definitely not reduce the price of electricity.
Look, Centrica is one of the companies that is ripping you off. Obviously, they're not going to tell you the truth. Just like I'm afraid GB News isn't going to tell you the truth because you're owned by Paul Marshall, who is a fossil fuel magnate.
Stop playing the man and play the ball. People care about cheap energy.
Your bias is very obvious. You're just playing the tune that your
Show me the evidence. When will our bills get cheaper?
That your boss wants you to play. I come on this channel quite often, and every single time it's the same story. Every single time you slag off renewable energy and cheerlead for fossil fuels. Could that possibly be anything to do with the fact that GB News owned?
No, it isn't. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that. The British public. No, it's not.
And your channel is
you work for you were a political strategist for Extinction Rebellion. We know your regime too. We know your agenda. People want cheaper energy. We were promised that. We were promised cheaper energy by you lot, by Ed Miliband. We haven't got it. Don't have a go at me. Don't have a go at GB News.
You just contradicted yourself. You said play the man, not the ball, and then you started playing the man.
You started the game, mate. It takes two to tango. Where are the cheaper bills?
Your channel has no integrity. You have no integrity.
You can't answer the question, can you? You can't answer the question, and so you're going for me.
Renewable energy is consistently now the cheapest form of energy in this country. Wind is the cheapest of all by far. Nuclear is way more expensive. Fossil is much more expensive.
So when do our bills go down? Next year?
Well, our bills will go down.
Next decade? Before the unicorns fly?
This government is not going nearly far enough in terms of bringing in renewable energy and in terms of retrofitting our houses. We're heating the sky. Many of our houses do not have loft insulation. Where's the investment going into that? Why don't you ask the government that question rather than criticizing them when they actually do something useful?